I'm Bruce Kerr, I'm a farmer here in East Suffolk and I'm a member of the East Suffolk Water Abstractors Group. What we're proposing on the Felixstowe Peninsula is being able to use the water that the internal drainage board are pumping out to sea at the moment, and with the help of the partner organisations, so the internal drainage boards, the Environment Agency, local farmers and landowners, led by the County Council, turn that water round and use it back inland by pumping it back inland onto the sandy soils where the water is really needed in the summertime for vegetable and potato production. The fact that we're growing currently crops that are marginal at best in economic performance, and we can improve that economic performance by growing more potatoes, more carrots, more onions, and a wider range of crops on these soils. By putting more water into the local economy, then we're looking at more jobs and more sustainability for those units involved.
My name is Amy Grove. I am a Catchment Liaison Officer in the Sustainable Land Management team at Scottish Water. Land use such as farming activities and forestry can have an impact on drinking water quality, and it will mean that we'll need to increase the energy usage and chemicals that we use at water treatment. And the general consensus is that the cleaner the water is going into the water treatment works, the easier it is to treat. Scottish Water's Sustainable Land Management team is all about working collaboratively with land managers, farmers and developers. We mainly do this through our Sustainable Land Management Incentive Scheme, which is all about advising and offering financial assistance to farmers and land managers to protect drinking water sources. So here at Winterhope Reservoir in lowland Scotland, we mainly have sheep and cattle grazing, and we'd be really looking for livestock fencing and water troughs. Also to not spray any pesticides during or after heavy rainfall. And if we continue with the scheme and we're able to implement these measures, then we'll be able to supply our constant, clean, fresh, wholesome drinking water that the people of Scotland experience every day.
I travel around the world and we source things from over 70 countries around the world, and we buy a lot of these green beans from Kenya. My name's Judith Batchelor, I'm Director of Sainsbury's brand. The challenge for us in managing water in our supply chains, both here in the UK and abroad, is understanding where we're using water and the impact that our practices have on water usage. A good example of that is the work that we do around Lake Naivasha in Kenya, where under our more crop per drop programme, we've managed to reduce the amount of water that we're using to grow things like green beans and roses by between 15 and 25%. And using technology, we think we can reduce that even further. There is only one way to approach something as complex as water, and that's by working collaboratively. The fact is, there is no other way of dealing with this problem than working collaboratively. Nothing else will work.
We need to be looking at joined up answers. We know we're going to have produce more food for a bigger population, and we need to find a way of doing that.